Hello, dear students. In subject business studies, your first chapter, nature and purpose of business, is going on. Okay. Today we are going to deal with the topic types of industry. Okay. So first, let us understand that business is divided into two parts: industry and commerce. Today we will discuss about the industry and its types. Okay. So first of all, what is industry? So industry means industry is the business activity which is concerned with the extraction and conversion of resources into useful goods. Okay. There are many types of industries. If I give you the example of industry, then there are many industries like the textile industry, like the automobile industry, like the cement industry, like the mobile phone industry, like the banking industry, okay, like the food processing industry. There are n numbers of industries. Okay. Now, here one thing should be clear, that in one kind of industries there are many firms. Let's say, for example, if I talk about the mobile phone industry, okay, then there are many players or firms in the mobile phone industry. There are Samsung, Apple, Vivo, Oppo, Lava, Micromax, and many more. Okay. If I talk about the automobile sector, automobile industry, then there are the Maruti Suzuki, there are the Hyundai, there is the Ford, there is the Tata, okay, and many more. Okay. Now we discuss the types of industries. Dear students, industry is divided into three broad categories: primary industry, secondary industry, and tertiary industry. Okay. Now first, what is primary industry? We can understand primary industry by dividing it into two parts: extractive industry and genetic industry. Okay. So in extractive industry, we are extracting the natural resources from the nature. Like, say for example, if we are extracting the coal from nature, then it is the extractive industry. Okay. Lumbering is also an example of extractive industry. Lumbering means to cut down the trees. Okay. At the same time, if we are catching the fishes from the river, then it will be known as the extractive industry. Okay. Next is the genetic industry. Genetic industry is that industry which is concerned with the breeding of plants and animal species. Say for example, if one is raising the nursery, then it will be known as the genetic industry. If one is doing poultry farming, then it is the genetic industry. If one is doing sericulture, apiculture, lag culture, okay, then all these industries will be known as the genetic industry. Okay. Now, second is the secondary industry. Secondary industry are those industries which are concerned with converting the raw material into the finished good, or converting the raw material in such goods which can be further used in the other industries. Okay. Now we can divide secondary industry in two broad categories: manufacturing industry and construction industry. First, I talk about the construction industry. Construction industry are those industries which are concerned with the making of dams, building, road, etc. Okay. And manufacturing industry, we can further classify it in four parts: analytical industry, synthetic industry, processing industry, and assembling industry. If I talk about the analytical industry, okay, so in analytical industry, we are separating and making many products from the same material. Let's say for example, we can make petrol, kerosene, and diesel from crude oil. So it is the example of analytical industry. Next is the synthetic industry. In synthetic industry, we are combining many components together to make a final product. Like to make cement, we combine concrete, gypsum and coal. Okay, so this is the example of synthetic industry. Next is the processing industry. Processing industry means to convert the raw material into finished good. The example of processing industry is the food processing industry. Okay, let's say for example, if we want to make the juice, then we have to convert the raw material. Let's say for example, we have to convert the orange into the juice. So this is the example of processing industry. Or if I have to make the juice of rhododendron, means branch, then we have to convert the petals or flowers of grass or rhododendron in the juice form. Okay. And last is the assembling industry. Assembling industry means where we are assembling many things to make a final product. The example of assembling industry is computer and the automobiles. A single company never makes all the parts of the automobiles. If one company is making the gear, the other company is making the glass. The other company is making the steering, and another company is making the other parts of the automobiles. And then there is a company which assembles all these elements of the car, and then it assembles it and makes the car. Okay, so this is the example of assembly industry. Finally, there is the tertiary industry. Tertiary industry is also known as commerce. Okay, so we will discuss tertiary industry and commerce in the further lecture. Okay, so dear students, you have to understand and memorize this topic. This topic is very, very important. So dear students, you should watch it and understand it and learn it and memorize it. Then I will continue the class in the further lecture. Till then, keep learning. Thank you.